Hello everyone, welcome back to my second channel. Welcome to Jack in the Books. Today I basically wanted to give you a room tour because I'm moving out of this flat very, very soon. It's really weird to me because this is my first kind of like adult flat that I've lived in, like post-university. I've had the highest of highs in this room, but also the lowest of lows. I did 2 lockdowns completely on my own here, had a low-key, high-key identity crisis after graduating and being like, who even am I? But also, like, have had such a great year at other times as well. So it's weird to be like leaving this space, but onto new things. And so, enough of that. I'm going to show you around, partly for myself as well, partly for selfish reasons, so I can watch this back and be like, oh yeah, that was my room. I've tried to kind of make this a cozy space and somewhere that I could film in and make these videos. Because this is a rented apartment and it's fully furnished, and I also knew that I would be leaving the UK at the end of our tenancy, I haven't necessarily invested in furniture or anything, so most of the stuff in here is not mine. It belongs to the landlord, like the big furniture. This desk is mine. In fact, let me show you. Let's get cracking. So this is what you see when you come into the room. We have the biggest bed I have ever had, and it's so comfy. I fall asleep the second my head hits the pillow in this bed. It is the dream. I'm actually very much gonna miss this bed. An assortment of cushions, and then this throw that one of my friends got me from IKEA. Very, very soft, highly recommend. I have this bedside table right here. I've definitely told this story before, so apologies, but basically I bought this at an antique market at Durham when I was at university there. And the lady who was selling it basically said that she got it as a wedding gift. And she was like, oh, what are you going to use it for? And I said, I need a table to put my glasses on. And then she was like, oh my God, in which case I'm not selling it to you. Like, I don't want my wedding gift to be misused like that. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird because like you're selling it. Why does it matter? You know, what it's used for? And then we kind of realized that she thought I meant pint glasses and I meant face glasses, like to see. So after that, she was willing to sell me the thing. So anyway, this was like a £5 from a little vintage market in Durham. I have this lamp from Next. This is the book that I'm currently reading. It's called No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood, nominated for the Women's Prize. I keep my contact lenses, my ring, like chains and stuff on there. This is my iconic laundry basket, which is just always full. In the background of every video, this is always full. You can separate lights and darks. It's from Argos, brilliant, I love it. Contact lens stuff. This is a doorstop that looks like a big dice. Then above that, we have this poster, which is from my brand Ink Outside the Box. This is an academic wall planner. Well, I guess you don't really need to use it for an academic year, but it does start at the beginning of the academic year. And basically you can use this just to plan out where you need to be and when, and be able to look at your kind of whole year in one go. These are perfect for jazzing up your university room or like a bedroom like this. Super bright, super colorful. It's available on my website, which will be linked down below. Anyway, enough self-promo. This is my little chest of drawers. I have this mirror, which I bought from H&M Home. I think it's called a pond mirror because like it's kind of asymmetrical. This plant right here, which is still alive but barely breathing. Deodorant and candles so that things don't smell like shit. Oh, this is a ticket for my first ever movie premiere, which I went to a couple of weeks ago for Free Guy. Good film. Kind of Truman Show vibes. Wallet. This is my card holder. And then the box that the card holder came in has my like chains and stuff like that. Passport, sunglasses, all the essentials. This right here is my typewriter. I love the color. I got this very kindly as a present for my 21st birthday. As you can see, I kept the tag on it because it's kind of like a memento of that time. It was a really nice time in my life. And then I have this plant, which actually was here when I moved in, and somehow I haven't killed it yet, although it does look a bit like it's on its last legs, not gonna lie. This here is my very chaotic desk area. The desk itself, this like shelf unit thing, is from Next. Not gonna lie, this was like the biggest investment I made for the flat, but I really needed a kind of like work from home setup, and it fits so perfectly in that corner just there. This chair is a piece of shit, don't buy it. It's literally, look at this. It's just like falling apart. But then again, aren't we all? There's always a stack of books here because I use this as like a tripod. So I put my camera on here when I film my videos, and then like that is kind of my background because I'm literally a parody of myself and just use books for everything. Right here is my 100,000 subscribers plaque for my main channel, which is still mental to me. Oh, this bookmark is really cool. I really like this. Oh, I've actually got another one of these coming for the second channel, which is so sick, but it took them a while to get around to it, so hopefully that'll be here at some point. Then we have more books and books and books. This is the 2021 to 2022 academic planner from my brand. By the way, if you use the code class of 2021, you can get this and that poster over there for a discounted price if you have them both in your basket. Anyways, always a big stack of books here. Not gonna lie, I have not been very good at watering my plants. They are giving up. But I'm moving, I can't take them with me, so they are just sort of dying a sad little death. This is kind of like a houseplant graveyard at the moment. Oops. A bunch of self-help books that I either have for work or for the self-help book video that I did on my main channel. This is just clutter, to be quite honest, but organized clutter. So it doesn't count. Same with this. This has like a bunch of miscellaneous books in, and then these little postcards that say, "You are excellent." I did a collaboration with Post-it, and they sent me a lifetime supply of Post-it notes, so that will never ever be an issue ever again. Pens and stuff. I didn't really tidy this up, just so you can see. It's kind of like natural state. It's just a big chaotic mess, and then this is what I edit all my videos on. Someone recently said that they'd noticed that I'd hired an editor, which was like the biggest compliment ever, because I actually hadn't. I actually edit them myself, so as a creator, as like a YouTuber, that's the biggest compliment you could ever pay me. I was buzzing with that. I am annoyed about myself with this shelf, because I meant to put it up on that wall, just like in that slot just there, but I never got around to doing it, and I didn't really want to damage the wall because they'd been freshly painted when we moved in, and I do want that deposit back. But it is also from next, so it matches the desk, and so eventually one day it will go in another apartment somewhere. This is my world map where I put pins in of all the places that I visited, and then I have this lightning bolt neon light just here. As I said, I am moving out. In the corner we have just like some miscellaneous things. I don't want to talk about it. Stop looking at it. Stop it. Okay, you're gonna notice that there's a big theme here of like things I never got around to doing, and this is one of them. Because I basically bought a bunch of posters to put up on my wall, like maybe over there, and then I just never did. So I have this one. This is the cover of Franz Kafka's The Trial. I was sort of going with like a red and cream sort of theme, in like music and books. So then this one is the lyrics to The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. One of the best songs of all time, one of the best bands of all time, kind of in the shape of a record on a record player, which I thought was sick, and it will look fantastic in a future apartment. I also have this one, which is the cover of 1984 by George Orwell, literally the book that made me want to take an English degree, so it has a little place in my heart. And then also another Fleetwood Mac poster which says, "Thunder only happens when it's raining." And I thought that these would all go really nicely together. Like, do you see? The vibes are immaculate, and it's all very matchy-matchy, but unfortunately I never got around to doing it. And it matches do you see, it matches the cushion. The thought was there, the effort was not. Moving on from that, we then have my wardrobe. I hate this wardrobe. It is the worst thing, because only this bit here opens, and then basically you have to like pull your clothes out towards you. That doesn't make any sense. But it's one of those things where I don't really care enough for it to be a problem. I just kind of get on with it. So I'm looking forward to having not this wardrobe in the future. And I'm not going to open it because currently it is hiding a multitude of sins. Not like bad things, it's just like a mess in there. It's all of my clothes that I need to start packing into suitcases to get home. And then here we have one of the most thoughtful Christmas presents I've ever received. My mum made this for me with a bunch of authors that I really like, and I will keep this forever and ever and ever. And it's really special to me. Then here I also have another neon light. So this one is blue, and then the one over there is red. So it makes quite a cool vibe in the room. And then this is my window. I'm gonna pull the blind up so you can see. On my windowsill is supposed to be all of these stupid plants from IKEA, but they fall off every time I open or close the blind. Oh, down here are my rock climbing shoes. And then here is some scaffolding, which blocks out the sun. I woke up one morning and there was a man there putting up scaffolding, and I woke up to, it was quite a shock, not gonna lie. And that was about 2 months ago, and they just haven't removed it. I am very non-confrontational and passive, and I just get on with things. I'm just like, being annoyed is a choice, and I'm choosing not to be annoyed because it only impacts me. This, however, is a bit of an issue because it gets so hot in this room, and I wanna like have the window open at night. You know, it's peak summer, we've been going through heat waves here, and I can't, because I can't sleep easy knowing that my window is open and someone could very easily climb up the scaffolding and then get into my room while I'm asleep. So anyway, there's a phone number like on the side of the scaffolding, so I phoned them and I was like, sorry, I was just wondering when, the scaffolding, coming down, sorry. And they're like, well, this work is done, because basically I live above a shop, and the shop had their chimney replaced, apparently, I don't know. But what they do is they don't take the scaffolding down and put it somewhere until someone else needs scaffolding, and then they just move the scaffolding from one building to another, so they never have to pay for storage, which means that until someone else needs scaffolding, this is just here for the foreseeable future. So that's kind of a shame, but Who cares? And then on the floor here is my kind of like overflow pile of books. These in here are fun. So in here I have 2 blind date books, which I've got for an upcoming video, which will be on my main channel. And then here is my sort of ink outside the box collection of my stuff that I use. So I've got all my notebooks. These come as a pack of 3, and my weekly desk planner that I use every day. On the back of the door here, we just have some things hanging. So I have my towel I take to the bathroom. This is my book bag, because this bag is the perfect size for fitting a paperback book in, so that then when I get the tube everywhere, I can take a book with me. And imagine me, right, going into the Prada store. The audacity of me to go into the Prada store with a copy of Girl, Woman, Other and be basically going around all the bags being like, I just want to see which one it will fit into. And this was the winner, so I bought that for myself. This bag here is from ASOS. It was £20, but it's like this cool box shape, very industrial and actually very well made. It really elevates an outfit, so it was a good price and I'm really chuffed with that purchase. Here we have my little Dior bag. This one here is from Off-White, and then this one here, this is my tote bag. I don't go anywhere without tote bag, okay? And this is from Jaded London, and it's got these peace signs. I kind of use this one as my laptop bag for when I go to my co-working space, which is just down the road. And then I have a Daunt Books bag, which is like my everyday go-to kind of bag that I carry books and bits and bobs in and, like, you know, take it to the supermarket, that kind of thing. Anyways, so that is my room tour. Kind of quite chilled and relaxed. Oh, we're absolutely not talking about that up there. That's not part of the tour, sorry. If any of you are looking to move to London, my main piece of advice, I think, would be to really think about how close you are to, like, transport links, because being close to National Rail with, like, Kentish Town and King's Cross and St Pancras has been so useful, and Euston. But also really think about how close you are to the tube station, because it makes such a difference. If you are a 15-minute walk away from a tube station, that's adding 15 minutes to every single journey you do. We live about 5 minutes away from Camden Town tube station and 5 minutes from Camden Road, which is perfect because it doesn't add too long to your journey time, and it makes getting back from places really easy, because, you know, you can literally be on one side of London, it'll take you, I went out last night, it took an hour to get home. It's a big old city, so yeah, I think just really think about the transport links and the area that you're living in, and make sure you've got like a nice high street that you can go to. Think about how close you are to supermarkets, and I think that's everything. This tripod situation is not working so well for me. That's fine. I'll go like this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making my time in this flat so memorable. Most of the really amazing things that have happened are all down to you guys, so thank you, and I can't wait to share my next adventure with you very, very soon. It's quite nerve-wracking, not gonna lie, but it's gonna be really exciting, and yeah, obviously you guys will be coming for every step of the way. So this has been my bedroom in London, in Camden. Such a great area, so much fun, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye!